Hey, Mac here. So this is my first animation video. Yay. So, since it's my first animation, I decided that I'm going to make the dumbest thing that I want to talk about first, so hopefully it can only get better from here. Hopefully. Okay, so here's a fun little story. So, we've all, at some point, seen something and thought, oh hey, I can prank my friend with that. Well, here's a story about me pranking my friend with some salt and some water. Yup. 10 out of 10 video concept. Okay, so it all starts at school, like 2 or 3 years ago. So I was sat with some friends, you know, just talking, being bored and stuff, until finally one of my friends, let's call him Jay because that was the first letter of his name, out of nowhere went into his pocket and pulled out like a dozen salt packets. You know, the ones from KFC that say like a pinch of salt, but it's like way too much salt in it. Yeah, one of those ones, some of those ones. And when we noticed this, Jay and I had two reactions. One, why the hell did he have those? I can't remember why. It's not important, shut up. And B, which is what we both thought, oh my god, we could prank Dom with this. Because Dom wasn't there at the time. Okay, so now a little backstory on Dom. He's a friend of mine, he's a pretty alright guy, bit low to his opinions, but he's alright. Now, the main thing with Dom is that he's a salty person. You know what I mean by when I say salty, right? Yeah, I think you know. If not, eh well. And after saying that, I think you guys should know where I'm going with this prank. Okay, so back to the story. So, Jay and I were sat there with a ton of salt and a water bottle. We thought, oh hey, we always joke about Dom being salty, and even he kinda does. So let's salt this drink and trick him into drinking it. You know, as a zany prank, bro. Anyway, we began to create a menacing concoction of sodium chloride and hydrogen oxide. I think that's a sciencey way of saying salt and water. I was more of a trying to say it so it sounds like I'm making some crazy, deadly, sciencey formula or something. Anyway, we poured like 5 packets of salt into a water bottle and shook it up. And after that, our perfect drink was finally complete. We tasted it just to make sure that it wouldn't kill him by being 3 salty 5 him. We thought it was fine. Now all that we needed was a genius plan, and thankfully I had the perfect idea. The plan was simple. I bet him a quid that he couldn't chug the whole thing in less than a minute. Yup, that was my master plan. And it worked like a charm. Later that day I found him and challenged him to drink it. Sadly, Jay wasn't there to see it, he only had the stories to listen to. Sorry man. Now, since I'm not a prank YouTuber, this means that I didn't have a camera in every possible angle recording this amazing piece of comedy, so I can't show it to you guys. But on the bright side, since I'm not a prank channel, at least you know it wasn't staged. So, he accepts my challenge, ready to prove his abilities to drink water, and win this amazing cash prize. I hand him the bottle. He raises himself to chug. This guy is in the zone. He is ready. He is doing this. And that's it. He opens the lid, puts it to his lips, and he chugs the whole thing. No reaction or anything. Nah, as cool as it would be, he almost immediately spat out, as you would do if you're expecting a nice refreshing water, but instead ended up with a mouthful of the ocean. From what I can remember, his reaction was somewhere between angry and laughing. I did, after laughing, take a sip of it in front of him to make him feel a bit better, and I may have given him the pound. Can't really remember if I did, though. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Yeah, not much more to it. Shout out to Dom for actually being pretty cool about it. So, thanks for watching the video. Really appreciate it. If you like this video, then what's wrong with you? But still, leave a like, comment, or subscribe, or whatever. I don't really care. Also, here's a fun game. Can someone try to count how many times I said so and anyway in this video? I feel like it's a lot. Well, see you in the next video, if there is one, and I don't give up really quickly, which I'm hoping I don't do. Okay, one last thing. It's really unimportant to everything else, but after I recorded everything, even the end card, I went and talked to a friend, and he remembered it as McDonald's salt. It doesn't really add anything to the video, just thought I'd say it. Another thing I was thinking about is I kind of regret calling my friend Jay, because I know I kind of wish I used his regular name. It's Jamie. Sup, Jamie? Anyway, alright, now I'm gonna actually leave it off. Later.